Declan, what does it mean to be back on your collegiate playing field, talking with the team this year?
Just being on the field itself brought back a lot of memories, and then being able to talk to the guys who are playing now was a really cool experience, and I've stood in their shoes. I told them that I envied them. Part of me wishes I could go back and jump into practice with them. I really miss these days.
What was your message to the guys?
I just tried to kind of reflect on my journey through Holy Cross and tell them a little bit more about myself and a lot of the lessons and kind of values and things like that I learned while I was, playing here that I've taken with me through my career till today.
How did the Holy Cross baseball program help you become an MLB pitcher?
The people I was surrounded by, coaches and teammates, the Holy Cross community at large as well, really had just kind of a lasting impact on my ability to deal with the failure of the game and to kind of remain concentrated on my goals and process rather than getting too hung up in results. And I think that's really what baseball is about. So for me, learning that here and being surrounded by people who supported me through my career here is really invaluable now.
What would you tell any prospective student athlete who asks, why is Holy Cross the best place for me?
Well, I'm Holy Cross's #1 spokesperson, I think. Holy Cross is a place where you can kind of have everything that you would want. I mean, as an athlete, this is a place where you can come and compete at the Division I level, and a place where you can, have a launching pad into a professional career, and also combined with a world-class education, it's really hard to beat. You can be a student athlete to the fullest, which if that's something you value, there's no better place than here.
Talk about your experience so far in the MLB and your journey to the majors.
I was drafted in 2019 and slowly but surely worked my way up the minor league system till making my debut last year for the White Sox in 2023, and then had kind of a tumultuous offseason with a lot of uncertainty and landed with the Marlins right before spring training of this year, which ended up being kind of the best thing for me. I hit the ground running there, made the opening day roster, and was able to get really my first full major league season under my belt, which was huge.
What was that feeling like when you made your MLB debut?
I think you have all these ideas in your head of what it's going to be like or what it's going to feel like, because it's this thing that you're obsessed with for so long, working towards this goal. And when you finally get there, I think what I took away from it was that it's just baseball, And I think there was a lot of hype, and I was certainly nervous and anxious and really excited to get out there. But as soon as, I threw my last warm up and the first batter stepped into the box, it was no different from what I was doing here on Fit and Field or, Little League, right? It's just baseball.
You were recognized by the Marlins this season as the team's Rookie of the Year. What does it mean to receive an award like that?
I was lucky enough to have a pretty good campaign, so any sort of recognition is always nice. I mean, I felt right at home in Miami and really enjoyed playing with those guys this year, so it was really nice.
Looking ahead to next year, what are the goals you already set for yourself for 2025?
I want to hit the ground running in 2025. I want to, establish myself as a known entity in the league, as a guy that, gets the job done out of the bullpen and can give the Marlins some really valuable innings.